Hello, I'm Benny Westside, and today I want to talk about the Pokemon TCG. Since the launch of Pocket, I've been mostly focused on that game beyond any other mobile game, and I don't think I've ever made a video on it or a stream. Uh, so this is actually going to be my first video. But maybe about 2 months ago, I started kind of feeling stale with Pokemon Pocket, and it sort of pushed me towards the actual physical TCG. I still play Pocket. I just don't spend money on it anymore. I guess I kind of met the realization that if I'm gonna spend money on Pokemon cards, I'd rather them be physical rather than virtual. Um, Back when I was a kid, I used to collect them. Then, you know, I I I moved away from the hobby. A couple years ago, I was playing it online, not physical at all. The old app used to be very good, but then they shifted to TCG Live, I believe, and I don't like that app at all. So I don't play that anymore either. So in terms of playing, I'm very rusty. But collecting, you don't really need to know much except try not to get shafted. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys my, I guess, beginner binder. I got one of these cheap ones. It's not one of the cool zipped ones, but anyway, um, this is probably like a month and a half of a binder. I opened maybe like 20 total packs, 25, mostly Surging Sparks and um, Temporal Forces. Surging Sparks because I found them at my grocery store for like 250 a pop, and then Temporal Forces because I was trying to get a certain set of cards from there, and I'll talk to you more about that. But let's get into it. All right, so most of what I've been getting is actually me buying specific cards. I realize just like opening packs uh, is not great for collecting. It's good if you're building decks. I mean, I haven't been able to build a deck either, but that's beyond the point. Um, so I just started going to local card shops, going online, buying cards that looked cool, well designed, pretty, honestly, whatever. So, this is part of what I started to gather. I realized I started having a lot of aquatic ones, so I collected all of them here. Probably if I get three more, I'll shift these guys out as well. Um, this one, Hops Wooloo, I wouldn't have thought that I would have liked this card, but I saw this in the shop, and it just looks so dreamy and so nice. And like it's this kid on his journey with his Pokemon. I really like this one, so this one feels really special to me. I like this one. This Heliolisk, which honestly is not a Pokemon that I think much about, but this card art looks really cool. I like this a lot. Wattrel as well. Like, I'm not really interested in this Pokemon, but this art, it's dynamic, it's beautiful. There isn't much to say. I really like this one. The Fion I got, the art is fine. Uh, this is part of like a future idea that I have. I want to get all the full card art Manaphy and Fion cards. So far, I only have this one. So if that happens, they might go on their own page. But that's kind of it. The next few pages I'm gonna save for later. Uh, that's kind of my main goal right now, and I just want to save that for later. Um, Here I have a couple legendary cards. Um, this amazing rare Raikou, I my once I complete my current goal, I want to complete the 9 set of the amazing rares. Um, but I'd kind of I my preference would be to like find them rather than buy them all at once. Like you can go online and order all of them, but that kind of beats the fun out of it for me. So I'm gonna take this set slow. It's only 9, so I'm not too worried about it. I really like this art. This one is the Metal Mew. I thought this was very cool. I got this from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and that was a fun interaction. And I'm hoping to like meet some people around me that I can interact with on this topic, and maybe trade more so than buy. But so far it's only been one purchase, and I got these two from him. This is part of like a foursome of Tea Party promos for like kind of like Alice in Wonderland themed. So I would like to get that foursome. There's like a Bonelby and Mr. Rhyme, I think. Not precious cards at all, but that's an interesting set that I want. I don't think I'm gonna be trying to hunt after the Radiance. That doesn't seem interesting to me. But like Alakazam is cool. I don't know. It seemed cool at the time, so I got this one. This Scizor I think is gorgeous. And then this Earthworm, another Pokemon I don't care for at all. But I saw this card in the shop, and it just made me think of Dune, and I just loved that idea. So I grabbed it. Dune was a beautiful movie, and I like this. I'm happy about having this. And then over here, this is part of like a one image that's broken up into 9 cards. So slowly I'll trickle this as well, similar to the amazing rares over here. But that's like a long-term loose goal. These aren't expensive cards at all, so I'm not in a rush about it. Over here are some of the cards I actually pulled myself. None of these pretty cards I pulled myself, but here I pulled this Galvantula. I was pretty excited about it. Hydrapple I bought actually, but like I put it with these guys because they're all the same rarity of card. Darkspun I pulled. This Crispin is probably the most expensive card that I pulled myself, and it's about $10. So pulling pack or opening packs is just not worth it. That said, I'm very excited for Destined Rivals. That set looks very exciting to me. So that one I'm gonna be opening, but I'm also gonna be opening or buying singles, I think. These two I actually bought from the shops. I just thought the full arts looked cool with the color balance on them. So these two I bought. They're not expensive. And then these Ace specs I pulled from packs as well. Yeah. And then the rest is kind of like what you would call bulk. Aside from a few EXs and some McDonald's promos that I got a couple years, I guess already 4 years ago. So there's a few of that. Nothing too exciting. Let's see. Eventually, I might not put these in a binder, put them in a box. If I ever get an Elite Trainer box, these might go in there. Right now, I don't have enough fancy cards to fill a binder, so here they are. Yeah, nothing super exciting. Oh, this is very exciting to me. Mudkip is one of my all-time favorites, and I know, stacked. I put I was the reason I went to McDonald's that year was to get the hollow Mudkip, and I got 2 of them, and that was really nice. So I'll put these back. I don't think these are valuable at all, or I doubt they will gain value either. But I sleeved them. I thought they were nice. Anyway, this is from this year's McDonald's thing. Again, the one card I wanted was Roaring Moon. I went there once. I actually went because of the Pokemon Pocket promo. I think they were giving 12 hourglasses of each type. So I went there for that. But of the listed cards in the physical pack, Roaring Moon was the one that I wanted, and that's the holo I got. So that was a good score. I guess my McDonald's luck is great, huh? I wish I had that type of luck in regular packs, but maybe later. Where's electric? Did I pass electric? Oh, here. This I guess was like the hype card from that McDonald's year. Um, so that's that. And then I bought this one, I think from a card shop or maybe from a person. I don't remember. Um, but this is last year's illustration contest winner, and I thought that was very cool. Personally, okay, Pikachu's a cool design. It's nostalgic, but I think it's just so overused. I wish they would let us miss Pikachu. But anyway, so like I'm not like somebody who'll go after Pikachu cards, but I liked this because it was the illustration contest winner. There's a Feraligatr as well and a Toxtricity. I would like to get those as well at some point, but right now this is the only one I have. So I'd like to get those. Oh, and then I have some promos from Blisters. The 250 packs at the grocery store I found were Blisters. So I have like so many of these Porygons. Each of these is stacked. I have a couple Horsies and such. Yeah, that's that. And now I'll show you guys like my current hunt. This is like my active hunt. I want to get the full illustration rares and special illustration rares of all the Paradox Pokemon. So I've been slowly making my way through them. Of course, I started with the cheaper ones. This is up to like the $20 range. There's a few legendary ones, like the legendary beast ones and the Three Musketeer ones that are like in a mid tier. That's gonna be my next set of purchases. And then there's a bunch from Prismatic Evolutions, and those are insanely priced right now. So I'm definitely gonna wait until the Prismatic Evolutions hype dies down, and maybe there's a couple reprints so that the price can go down. Then I will pick those up. And then there's 3 promos each. So these are promos, and there's also stamped versions of those. Those are also crazy priced right now. So I'm not going after them yet. Eventually, I would want to get them, and if I get all of them, it's like 18 each, which is beautiful, and that's my goal. But this is a slow target. I want to get some from the TCG player promo event, but that'll be another video of what I pick up from there. Yeah, right now, this is my main hunt. I want to collect all of these. Then, as I said, I'm gonna move on to the amazing rares, and then the Manaphy situation, and then this is kind of like a second tier goal that I'm working on. And then after all of those, what I want to do is do like a Hoopa master set. So I want to get like every Hoopa card, not just like art rares or whatever. Every type of Hoopa, regular, reverse holo. So that's something I want to do. This I picked up at a card shop. I didn't pay attention. It's kind of chewed up, honestly. I mean, it was $5, so like, it's not a huge regret. And I'm not trying to grade it or anything. And like, it was marked. I flipped the sleeve over. It was marked as moderately played. I just didn't pay attention. I saw the Hoopa. It looked cool, and I grabbed it. But I should have paid better attention. Like, I got this for $5. The near mint is $8. I didn't really save money. Anyway, that maybe I'll replace it down the line. But like the Hoopa collection is like way in the future. Right now, I'm not worried about that. yeah, right now this is where I'm at. This is about a month and a half, and honestly, probably more money than I should be spending on cards. But you know, I like fandom stuff, man, and it's nice that I'm actually spending money on something physical rather than a mobile game. So I'm not upset about it. I'm enjoying it right now. If I'm enjoying it, there's no problem in my eye. It's like, you know, going to the movies or going bowling or something. It's a hobby that you're spending on. Um, yeah, but these 2 pages are gonna be pretty expensive to fill out, especially with those prismatic evolution was ones. There's some very cool arts for these paradox Pokemon. Some of them not so much. Like this one kind of looks murky. Um, you know, the Iron Thorns looks murky, but then like you get this one, which is like so cool. Um, there's hits, there's misses. Um, but yeah, I want to complete the set. Anyway, that's my beginner binder. I will update you as I keep filling it. I'll definitely do one once I do the TCG player promo day haul or whatever. That's gonna fill it up nicely. Um, yeah, I don't think I'll do like regular Pokemon card posts or videos, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and put this out there and see what you guys thought. Thank you for going through my binder with me. I hope to see you in the next one.